What up, guys? Beerthroat here. Welcome to my week, maybe it's 10? Week 10 update video or week 9? One of the two. Anyways, I know I said I would upload it this weekend, and I did have the footage ready, like I said, but I had to work. So, yeah, shit doesn't always come out as planned. So I really appreciate you guys having patience with me. I know I set these deadlines and shit, and I almost never make them. But this week I got a lot done. This should be a good episode. I know we left off on the last episode getting the requirements for Legends, so that's going to be one of the things on the list, along with quite a few other things. This account is really starting to take off. It won't be long until I'll start doing barrows and all the rest. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for staying tuned in. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. So, as I promised earlier, here's the Legends quest done. And now I've got a special place in my heart for the Legends quest. This was, I remember on a live game when I first did this quest, it just felt like the biggest accomplishment I've ever had in RuneScape. Like, even better when than when I got my quest cape. Doing the Legends quest, I only had a dragon longsword. They didn't even have. But when I did the Legends quest, I started playing in 2005. The dragon scimitar wasn't out. Um, but I remember after doing the quest, eventually sometime I was training defense on the Shadow Warriors downstairs, and yeah, this is the quintessential RuneScape quest. It is just magnificent. Yeah, everyone knows I love questing, but this quest has a special place in my heart. And so after I got a ton of herblore experience from the Legends quest, I decided to get a little bit more from Zogre Flesh Eaters. And this quest actually gave me an idea, which I want to implement later, and that has to do with an imbued salve amulet and killing Zogres. So I may investigate that sometime. Yeah, good quest. So, unbeknownst to me, I know I spent all that time last video getting a rune axe through Hosidia's favor, but I didn't know that all you needed to access fairy rings was to start Fairy Tale Part 2. So I finished the first one, and that's exactly what I did. I could have killed tree spirits for the rune axe. Ooh! And there's Tears of Guthix. That quest literally took as long as this video was. Or that clip was. And here's another hard clue. This is my first hard clue coming in, and we get an Armadillo page, some black dragon armor, and some teleports of some sort. So far, I haven't had a single clue that hasn't had a unique Treasure Trails item. And I finally did the Fremnik Diary, so there are the boots and more herblore experience. It's always nice to have extra teleports to Relica as well. Uh, didn't take too long. Yep, and here's I got a Slayer task of Rock Slug. So I said, you know what? I'll do Olaf's quest and see if I can grind out a Brine Saber real quick. So you get some pretty good rewards from that quest. 20k, that's pretty nice, and some junk. But this quest wasn't terribly annoying for me. I think I had 3 tries to get over the bridge. It didn't take too long. But yeah, very short, pretty painless quest. And there we go. There's a Brine Saber. I think I camped these guys for maybe 30 minutes before I got one. The thing is, the drop rate's 1 out of 512, but these guys have so little health and so little defense. They die so quick. Like, you've got a really good chance of getting one. And I'm glad I got the Brine Saber because it helped out with these rock slugs so much. And yeah, 50 Slayer coming up, as you can see, 2 experience. And why 50 Slayer is such a milestone is because of Bloodvelds, and Bloodvelds are gonna be the method I'm gonna use to get 70 range, because they've got so much health and so low defense. So that's what I'm gonna use my Iron Darts on. And here's Murder Mystery quest done. Pretty painless. I wanted to do King's Ransom, so I had to do Murder Mystery, and then I had to do Witch's House. So, yeah, those didn't take much of any time at all. That boy just looks like a dank meme. Look at those blue pants. Gosh, that's such an old design. And here's King Arthur and King's Ransom done. Now, of course, I don't have 70 prayer for piety yet, or 60 prayer even. But I've got a lot of prayer banked. Well, a reasonable amount banked, but a ton of defense experience from that quest, and that really helps on my grind 70 defense. And here's Horror from the Deep, which I'm kind of surprised I've waited so late to do, but I just didn't prioritize it because I didn't have any pages at all, like to fill any book. So I said, not really a huge priority, but I needed it done for Recipe for Disaster, so that's why I got it out of the way. And speaking of Recipe for Disaster, this is when I officially started working on the quest. So I try to get all the subquests done, uh, so I can do all the subquests for a requirement quest, so I could do all the subquests for RFD. So there's Shadow of the Storm. There's the Golem done. Really easy, just easy quests. And here's another hard clue. Actually, this is a medium clue, which I got off of Dagonus, and I get an ancient page. So I ended up getting 2 clue scrolls from that task. Um, but yeah, those Dagonus drop those medium clue scrolls like crazy. And here's that Ratcatcher's quest, which a friend thinks is the most annoying fucking quest. It wasn't too bad. I had a cat, so it didn't take me too long, as opposed to a kitten. And there's my second to last subquest for RFD. I need 70 cooking for Woo Woo G. Um, I decided to do Ratcatcher so I'd have a wily Hellcat, so I can always have a wily Hellcat for making spicy stews. So I figured if there's any time I was going to do that annoying Ratcatcher's quest, I'd do it now. So now, from now on, this is going to be a grind 70 cooking, or maybe I'll boost to 70, but I doubt it. I don't like boosting. I just like getting the level, getting it over with, and I know I'll need the levels for something else in the future. So, what did I get done this episode? I got legends, I got fairy rings, I got got my first hard clue scroll done. I got a bunch of quests done. You can see my total level there. I've got a total of 189 quest points, which is quite a lot. So, yeah, and if you take a look at the levels there, this is starting to look like a pretty good account. Um, I did spend quite a lot of time this week, as you can expect from all these quests and everything. I played almost every day. I think I played 6 out of 7 days of the week, and I played probably on average 6 or 6.5 hours a day for those 6 days. So it was quite a lot. Um, so what's to come for next week is probably not going to be very exciting. I don't expect because I've got to grind out 70 cooking. I've got to do Temple of Ikov and Desert Treasure. So I'm hoping that I can get Barrow Gloves by the end of uh, next episode, but I'm planning on going ham on Halloween, getting shit faced drunk. So we'll see. I'll try the best I can, but I really don't have high expectations. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope this interested you, and I'll see you guys in the next update video. Bye.